Hello everyone, so today we're going to be talking about what to do after you hit level 55. So until 55 it's quite straightforward. The game sort of holds your hand and tells you what to do as you play through the story. But after you hit 55 the game kind of just gives you a lot of content to do but doesn't tell you how to do it or what order to do it. So this guide will help you a little bit. First you want to do these orange quests over here, as they give you a lot of gold and they unlock raids at the end, the 12-man raids. And then after that, the next thing that you want to do is also do the F8. So once you hit 55, you'll unlock some dungeons. However, some dungeons will be locked, and then you have to go to your quest letters and there'll be blue quests like over here, like the Pirate Festival, etc. So there'll be a few that you need to actually talk to people to unlock. So most of them just require you to go to the entrance of the dungeon, which is usually all located here, the central garrison, and then down here there's a whole bunch of dungeons. So over here there's going to be a bunch of different dungeons to do. So you can see here, 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 and there's certain dungeons that actually need to be unlocked. So to unlock them, you simply just come here and there'll be an NPC standing around and you just talk to them and then you'll be able to do it. And then there are more NPCs around the place, like such as over here at Naru Foundry. You won't be able to go to this dungeon until you finish chapter 5. It's one of these orange quests. You have to finish this one till chapter 5 before you can actually go into Naru Foundry. Then there's also the Raven King or Skybreak Spire. This is also the same. You need to finish chapter 5 of this quest. As you can see, I'm not done. I'm only on chapter 4, so I'm unable to go to Naru Foundry and I'm also unable to go to Skybreak Spire. Recently they changed this. It's no longer a 24-man raid, it's a 12-man raid on the Chinese server. Then another thing that you want to do is over here, you press F8 and then you go to Battlegrounds. So let's just go there now. When you finish playing the story and you're level 55, you'll be at around Hong Moon level 5 or 6, depending on how well you did or like how much EXP you saved up. So the first thing that you should always do every day is Tower of Memory, because this is a free 500k EXP every day. Then there's events, such as the Candy Cloud Park. You can do this if you want, but it's not mandatory. It's just an event that's going on right now. Other than this, if it's just regular, like there's no events going on, what you want to do is do all these purple quests. So what I usually do is I start from the easiest and I work my way up. That way I don't get too frustrated. However, I know a lot of players, they start on the hardest one and work their way down. So usually we would start with, when you're still Hong Moon 5 or 6, I would recommend starting at either Shogun's Lamet and work your way down. Or if you have a good team or someone that could carry you, maybe start at Desolate Tomb. So since the Desolate Tomb is a Hong Moon 8 and there are certain mechanics, but on the Chinese server, you don't need to worry too much, as everyone has enough damage or everyone just tends to DPS everything down. So, you know, Desolate Tomb, Ebon Drake Citadel, Shogun's Lamet, Shatter's Mast, Sundered Nexus, this map, Cold Storage, Avalanche Den, Awaken Necropolis. You can skip Heaven's Mandate. I did this one, but I mean the rewards aren't that good and it's just annoying. And Lair of the Frozen Fang. So just by doing all of these every day, you should get maybe 15 gold, which is pretty good. And this is on the Chinese server, because on the Chinese server a lot of dungeons don't give gold. So for example, like this dungeon doesn't give gold. But it does give loot boxes, which are worth it because you want those sacred crystals, Elysian crystals, and those coins. Just by running all these dungeons every day should, you know, take a good 2 to 3 hours, depending on how fast your party is and how fast the queue is. And usually that's what I do every day because I have multiple characters, so this is more than enough for me. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
What can I say except you're welcome?